To check out all our products, go to musicnomadcare.com.
Pickup height is an adjustment that you may end up final tweaking by ear, but we do have some specs that we recommend for a good starting point. Basically, the end goal is to have a pickup or pickups that have even output from string to string, good balance and good punch. If you have them really low, you may have even volume, but it just may not sound very good. If you have them too close to the string, they can impact the way the string oscillates, and you may end up with, it can sound overdriven and distorted. So even though it's even, it just doesn't sound right. In the setup guide on page 21, there's a spec for a J and P bass, which is 330 seconds away from the strings. And what you'll notice is on this bass, you have the pickups are angled. And that's because in order to keep an even distance from the string to the pull pieces, they have to be angled in order to follow the arc of the strings. So we're going to go ahead and in the playing position, actually this doesn't matter because we're not making any neck adjustments. I'm going to get my string action gauge, and I have on the edge, on the corner, I've got a pickup measuring ruler. You can get into tight spots with it, so it makes things pretty easy. So I'm going to set these to 330 seconds off the string, fretted at the last fret. So that is a little bit low, so I'm going to loosen this screw and bring that up a bit. Okay, so 330 seconds there. We're looking good on the A. D is a little low. And the G looks good. One thing about pickups that are body mounted like this is they have foam underneath them, whether it's a Jazzmaster, a Jaguar, a J bass, a P bass. They have foam underneath, and if you have pickups that will not adjust up or down, you may have foam that has either just lost all of its ability to expand, or it has just become extremely hard. And if pulling out the pickups and finding foam and all that sounds like too much, more than you want to handle, just take it down to your shop. They've probably done it a million times, so they'll be able to help you out. Okay, so we're just going to listen to our string-to-string balance first. It's pretty even, but the D is a little bit hot. So I'm going to go ahead and drop the D side of this pickup down a little bit just by tightening the screw, which pushes it into the body. And it's just going to drop that part of the pickup away from the string. Turn it back up. It's pretty close. I'm going to drop it down just a bit more. Still sounds a little hot. Now that sounds much more even. So we've got a nice even response across all four strings, good punchy output, and the pickups, they look a little funky. So you can see that the pickups, they're not perfectly, they're not the same. The E and A is tilted a little more than the D and G, but that's what it took to get the output to be the same across all four strings. So, the setup specs definitely are going to get you in the ballpark, but just due to the differences in pickup outputs, the resonance of the instrument, the way your bass sounds, there's so many different factors. That final last little measurement, just, that's going to be your ear. So if your pickup, if it sounds too quiet in a certain area, raise it. If it sounds too loud in a certain area, lower it. So that's really all there is to it.
For detailed videos on how to use each gauge during the setup process, please visit musicnomadcare.com for all our how-to videos.